before going to this content, okay, thanks for, I have to thank you everyone for registering to this demo session. Okay. Of course, there may be variety of reasons for you to attend this class session. Okay, I had to tell you in short, this GATE is a qualifier exam for this what is it for higher studies, especially for higher studies. And in the recent time, at least in the recent about even 7 8 years or even about 10 years, they are considering this GATE for this even for screening of this. What is it? A kind of a qualifier for these public sector units in India. Whereas I don't know about even I'm having we are having this namely Prasiddha from Nepal, right? Maybe can I know what is your requirement, sir? Prasiddha?
Yes, sir. I am from Nepal. I am
Okay.
studying here.
In Nepal or in India?
I am studying in Nepal right now.
Nepal, in chemical engineering, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chemical
Oh, nice,
engineering.
nice. Happy to know you. Yeah, and currently you are in your undergraduate or what is the thing?
I am currently studying undergraduate in here.
In the third year or final year?
I am in fourth year right now.
Fourth year right now. Okay. So 4 year program, correct? 4 year degree
Yes,
program.
sir. 4 year program.
Super, super. Nice, nice.
Here, Roorkee is
Mm, mm.
conducting here on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nepal. In Nepal also you have this GATE examination. Okay.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
So what is the purpose of taking up this exam for you? What is the motive behind for
I
you?
mean,
Mm.
I will give a GATE exam after my bachelor's degree for my master's exam
Okay, okay.
in India.
So masters in Nepal, they consider this. Huh? That's a good thing.
No, 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 not
Ah,
here
ah.
is not master's degree in Nepal, but I will give exam in India.
India. Oh, yeah, nice. Welcome, welcome. Huh? Thanks, thanks for that. Yeah. Maybe us like that. Can I know about Aniket?
Yes, sir. Good morning,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Good morning. Yeah.
Sir, I finished my bachelor's in 2022,
Mm-hmm.
and since then, I've been working in the industry.
Okay.
It's been 3 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to pursue a master's degree.
Mm.
So I applied this year to foreign universities, but
That's fine.
because
Mm-hmm.
of this funding cut issues,
Okay.
there is also
Mm-hmm.
they are also reducing the admissions.
Correct.
So right
Mm-hmm.
now, my aim is to clear GATE and study for masters here in India.
India. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah. Nice. Good. As like that, maybe Alaguraj can also. Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Alaguraj.
Yeah. Tell me, sir. Where are you from,
Uh,
sir? Where are you from?
uh, I am from Gujarat. Presently, I'm working in a private organization.
Okay, Gujarat. Okay, okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, I thought of having a refresher course of kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Nice.
thought this would help me
Yeah.
refresh my
Definitely.
chemical engineering. That's the
Definitely.
reason I
Definitely.
was joining.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. So when did you graduate?
Sir, I think this 2015-16,
Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
10 years back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Welcome. Welcome. Happy to. From where, sir? Where did you finish your?
I'm
Uh,
I'm in Gujarat.
no, no. From where did you study?
I have completed my chemical engineering from Aliaman College.
Oh, nice, nice. Osur. Yeah, right. I
Yeah,
know that college. Okay, welcome, welcome. Yeah, nice. Manogar sir might be there, no? During your time. Manogar, no? Your Kachodi was, who was a Kachodi by that time? Aluraj?
Mr. Badrinaran.
Badrinaran sir. Yeah, he was the dean also. Yeah, right. Nice, nice. Happy to know that. Yeah. Whereas I know about Jivita. Jivita is currently studying at uh, Amrita, right, ma? Jivita? Okay. Huh? So, okay. You and of course, except yeah. Okay, Jivita, you want to say something to the group? Okay, not needed. Okay, not much needed. Okay, at least I'll simply say we have a mixed group. Huh? At least though currently two are studying this final year or about to go to final year, and some of you at least one graduated. Okay, simply to say, of course, all of you know the need of GATE, so I need not say anything on this thing. Okay, to quickly say, we have this kind of outline service need for gate exam that I need not elaborate. The question pattern I can maybe highlight, and mark distribution and scorecard, and the kind of statistics from gate, or is how much are appearing and how much are getting qualified. So what is the rank and scope, and what sort of course material we have, and what sort of preparation strategy we are going to follow. That's the thing. And of course, it is a kind of a national level exam, and we need to thank this gate authorities for conducting such a qualifier exam. Otherwise, we don't have such a qualifier at a national level. Of course, everyone we are getting degree from the corresponding, mostly it's kind of a autonomous college in this in the recent time, very recent time. And because of that, the assessment is very localized. Whereas GATE being a national level exam, and taking up this national will definitely assess you where you stand at the where stand among a group of about 15,000 chemical engineers. Every year, about roughly about 15,000 people are taking up this exam, and out of that, about 2,000 people are getting qualified. Okay, we'll see that statistics later. And otherwise, also, it's a kind of a, these questions are qualitative, or what is it, nice conceptual questions. And going through this past about 10-15 years questions of gate will definitely help you to understand the expectation of a chemical engineer. So in that way also I consider this gate is a nice exam. Of course, for most of my class teachings also I refer to this gate questions because the questions are very well defined. Whereas sometimes these book questions, okay, they are good. Sometimes they are very elaborate questions. And sometimes most of the questions are demanding you to refer to the data, but you don't know whether to take the data or not. Whereas these questions are self-contained data. So in that way, I consider this gate is such a nice exam. Okay, so the coming to the question pattern, we have the assessment for 100 marks, and questions are 1 mark or 2 mark. Okay, 1 mark are not much numeric, quickly can answer them at least within a minute time, and 2 mark are definitely you have to sometimes you have to spend even 5 minutes also uh, to answer that questions. We have 35 such two questions. Okay, and these marks are roughly okay. We have a variety of questions like multiple choice questions. In the earlier times, multiple choice were many. Now, this recent time, they are reducing or converting this multiple choice to multiple, mostly numerical answer type, what is called as NAT. And multiple select questions also being introduced in the recent time. In that multiple select, you are of course you are supposed to select all that applicable. Maybe one or too many options may be applicable. So if you haven't chose any of the option, then mark won't be awarded here. Otherwise, you have to choose all that applicable. And negative marking is there for only for this multiple choice, because there are chances for you to choose this answer in random. So just to avoid that, okay. Of course, this for 1/4, the mark is actually 1/3 of the mark they are cutting. So in that way, there are more chances for losing the mark than getting the mark by fluke. There is no negative mark for these two thing. Okay, and mark distribution, we can say like 7 group of subjects simply. This subject process calculation thermo together 10 mark. Of course, majority is from thermodynamics. Of course, the learning of process calculation is needed for rest of the subject. In that way, this metal balance, energy balance is to be studied in detail. This thermo is again a very foundation course for any engineer, and we use this thermodynamics essentially for these subjects like mass transfer, and also some extent for this CRE, chemical reaction engineering. Okay, and this subject FM and MO together for 10 mark, and the major weightage is for the fleet mechanics. Mechanical operation is also kind of a fleet mechanics, like the drag, that things we can also share here, and even the filtration aspect is also having a foundation from packed bed. In that way, it's a kind of a common thing. And heat transfer, I would say this is the easiest subject, because understanding of the subject is also much easier. Only the temperature and rate of heat transfer, very easy to understand. Out of all the subjects, this is the easiest thing. Okay, and also we study this course as a single semester course, whereas these are all 1 plus R2, or is this maybe it's a 3 semester course, and this is 2 semester, 1 semester, and mass transfer definitely a 2 semester course. And this CRE also single or say a 2 semester course. Process control is also a single semester course. As like heat transfer, process control is also the single subject course. Okay, single semester course. you can even score well here. Of course, maybe involving some mathematics, but very easily you can understand them. So in that way, I consider these two are the very easy scoreable contents. Okay, and economics is a light subject. Design, this understanding of heat transfer and mass transfer, from that we can easily do. Chemical technology, kind of memorizing this reaction conditions, catalyst, such thing is needed, which is not so easier. Maybe those who are currently working in industry, they can easily relate. Maybe at least those who are in the petroleum refining or petrochemical, they can easily do this kind of thing. Otherwise, also okay. At least some out of 4 5 marks, some 2 3 marks we can get with rigorous preparation also. Okay. So and mathematics about 13 mark, general aptitude 15 mark. So 15 mark is these are all light contents only. Maths also is, simply yeah, light mathematics, not very rigorous mathematics. Okay, at least these two contents are easy in comparison. But of course, we need to spend time because maths we normally study in this first year and second year of our degree, and also we don't have much liking for this maths normally. Uh, so such things we need to revise it to score good marks. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah, typical scorecard. Of course, this is a scorecard of my own student graduated in 2017 from my earlier institute, namely SSN. He's also currently working in IOCL. For a long, he was working in IOCL Panipat. Now he got transferred to Gujarat Refinery of IOCL. Okay. So he got a mark of 74, and for that he got a rank of 120, and he got this offer. Directly from this GATE score. Okay. And out of 15,000 people appearing, okay, we'll see this statistics, some more statistics in the coming thing. Okay. So these simple statistics in the recent, of course, 2025, I'm yet to analyze. Okay, 2024 data is available. Out of 17,000 people applied, again, this 3 4,000 people are getting dropped. Okay, appeared and qualified. So roughly about 2,000 people are getting qualified. That means you are having a score higher than the eligible score. So you, these qualified people only will be sent with a scorecard. Otherwise, also we will be getting the mark, but the scorecard won't be sent to this unqualified. Okay, the maximum mark were 73, and this top 0.1 percentile of the marks is having an average of 62. That means we should aim for this actually, which is 99.9 percentile. If you aim to this, you can easily get a PSU. Not only, at least any mark above this 60 in that year. At least what we aim is to get a rank within 100. Okay. Only then you can easily get a public sector unit. And up to 500, of course, you can get into IITs. Okay, of course, I have another slide for that. Okay. This 2023 data also available. This mark again varies. No, this is 73, and another year it was 78. Sometime it is 68. In that way, it again depends on the toughness of the question. Okay, and in that way, this if the highest mark is also reducing, this qualifying mark also is reducing. Of course, we have this three category of qualifying mark. Okay, uh, okay, that and all I need not elaborate. Okay, so coming to this is a nice thing. Say mark in the range of mark, say in this year. If you are having this mark anything higher than 50, that means you are in the top 100, what we expect for. Of course, it again changed. In that way, in this, we need to have a mark higher than 60. At least a decent mark for those who prepared well should be, I think, higher than say 60 70 mark. This student got a mark about 74. Okay, for this student, I taken good amount of guidance. Okay. Uh, okay, now, yeah, this is for top 150, the guaranteed to get public sector units. Otherwise, also you can easily get into any core company of your choice, like Shell, Reliance. And the private institutes also doing better. At least in the refineries and petrochemical sector. And for getting into IITs, up to 500, you can at least get this older IITs, namely this IIT Madras, Mumbai, the older IITs, Kanpur, Kharagpur. even Guwahati and Roorkee as well, IASC Bangalore as well. Whereas recent IIT, anything up to 1000 or even 1500 also sometimes we can get. Whereas NITs and the university colleges, even if you are having a qualified score also, you can get admission. With admission, you will be also getting a stipend. Somewhere around some 10 15,000 the stipend is coming. So, okay. For GATE, what I have done, no? Of course, I graduated from this CIT, Coimbatore Institute of Technology, by 1994. During that time, I take up GATE. Of course, I didn't qualify in 1994 GATE. Whereas then I started working in industry, and by 1996 I taken up GATE again, and in that time I got qualified. Of course, it was only a 80 percentile score. During that time, not many appear. So I can easily I could get into this Anna University College, the AC Tech, and I studied my MTech with a stipend. Okay, the MHRD stipend for this higher education. So then I could work in this private institutes for as a teaching position. And during my time in the first college wherein I was working, this Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering at Chennai, Sri Perumbudur, I could work on these past questions of GATE, and I could, that were compiled to a form of a book. This I released in the year of 2003. And then for about 5 years, I also have to do PhD for continuing in the teaching line. And during my after my PhD, for about 15 years, yeah, about 15 years, I worked in SSN College of Engineering at Chennai. During that time, I also had good amount of time to work on these again subsequent questions of GATE. So this book, there is Gateway to Chemical Engineering, I released in the year of 2018. Okay, and also I could also author a book on this general aptitude, thanks to the student of my this 2017 batch, no, who is currently working in IOCL. Okay, and the other student Pavan Kumar is working in BPCL at Cochin. They two are the same from same batch, and this Pavan Kumar got a rank of All India rank 90, and the Siddharth got a rank of 120. For Siddharth, in comparison to Siddharth, Pavan was getting more offer because of All India rank of within 100, 90. Whereas Siddharth got this IOCL little later in comparison to Pavan Kumar. Okay, because of these two students' rigorous working, I could release this book, General Aptitude, in the year of 2017 itself. Okay, 2017 they graduated and taken up, joined in public sector by 2017 June, July time. And we released this book in the month of September. They were very sincere, serious students. Even I also ordered as co-author in these 5 volumes. Okay, and during this COVID time, we also learned, with the teacher, we are supposed to learn a lot. We learned a lot in using this LMS tools, what is called as uh, yeah, what is it? This software tools, no, for learning management system. So for this learning management system, we were using this Moodle in our institute. So I could learn this usefulness of Moodle, and we converted this book to yeah, Moodle accessible content. And from 2022, these contents were available in the form of online courses available at MSubbu.academy. Simply MSubbu.academy. And in the recent 2 years, we are also conducting these online classes. Now, of course, now this is the third time we are going to start this GATE classes. So because of these classes, this whatever the recordings we are having, these are all now available in the form of recorded video lectures. So in this recorded video lectures, in addition to the GATE questions, we are also working questions from a variety of nice books. The books like for every subject, nice books are available. No, at least like Smith and Vaness for thermodynamics, or Levenspale for reaction engineering, or Fogler, Stephanopoulos. So and these books, I'm working on these questions. That questions are now being used for the what is it, GATE classes, because the GATE authorities, they don't repeat any questions of the past. They try to take up new numerics. So in that way, we are also preparing to that level by taking up the questions from variety of sources. and by that way our preparation is also good enough. Okay. Of course, in the first gate, that is the gate 2024, for that only one student joined in these classes. That was a very useful thing for me. Otherwise, because of that, my recordings were very clear. Or is one kind of a one-to-one class, and during the class the student doesn't interrupt. Okay, at least once class is over, I will give time for the interaction. So by that way, that material interactions, always recorded lectures were very nice now. And in the last year, that is for GATE 2025, I could have many students, around some 25 students have taken up these classes. Out of that, 5 6 students got rank higher than about 700, but still that mark also not good. Because for maybe they can easily get into a higher studies, but many of them were looking for job. That is their priority, and they will again take up this gate in the coming year. Okay, we have questions, contents in this variety of interactive format. Maybe if you need, so I can enable you access. It is for 3 days for free. It is even some selected courses I will enable access. You can simply WhatsApp me. Okay, I will reply to you and I will enable access. But before to that, you also please log into this site https msubbu.academy. Okay. So, and once creating a login yourself and you send me that mail ID, I will enable access for a few courses for you to go through these contents and evaluate so that you can decide whether to take up these classes or not. Okay. Now, coming to this schedule of the classes, we will have only 14 weeks of classes in the month of May to mid of August. Okay, that means 14 weeks roughly we'll be having. Every week we'll be having 3 hours of classes. Classes will be in the evenings of weekdays, namely this Tuesday and Thursday. This time is found to be suitable, 7 to 8 p.m. Then on Sunday morning also we'll be having during the time of 9:30 to 10:30, which is convenient time possibly. Okay. And if there is any reason, I will also reschedule instead of this Tuesday, Thursday. Sometime it may be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday in that way. Okay. Of course, I will well inform you well because of any other planning is also needed, right? And in case any Sunday class is missing, I will also make it on Saturday or sometime on any other weekday as well. Of course, mostly I will try to follow this. Rarely the deviation may be some 10%. That is, I hope you can accept that. And every class will be of 1 hour. In the 1 hour, mostly I will be simply going through the already available material, not the video lecture material. Maybe I will take up the questions from the past textual courses. Actually, I have two kind of courses. There is textual course are simply the past gate questions, and video lecture courses. In addition to gate content, yeah, it also has book content. Okay, I will list out what are all going to be discussed in the class, and that will be quickly revised. Uh, in addition, I will also list what are all the core things you have to go through. So otherwise, it will be like prior to the day of the class itself, I will list what are all going to be discussed in the next day class. So what you can do is at least yeah, 1 hour of video of every class is also available, because in the last year also we had 42 hours of classes. So that video I need not repeat. So that 42 hours of class contents, for every 1 hour I also have already covered about 10 problems. In that way, you can go through that past questions, that is past video. So by that way you can also understand the subject. And in the next class I will take up maybe any other new problems, or sometimes some representative problem are already discussed material also. So by that way I will try to cover up the whole syllabus. And if you already gone through that contents, you can also come out with doubts, so that doubts will be clarified. At least I will give a time of about 15 minutes. Reset, I will try to take minimum of 45 minutes in the class, then 15 minutes for the discussion. So by that way we'll be having covering this subject. For every subject we'll be having hardly about 4 hours of discussion. For 4 hours, already I have also a 4 hour video. In addition, about 10 hour of individual video also available. So I will give access to you for the selected courses, so that you can go through that. So I need not elaborate more on that. So and we also conduct this what is it, automated assessments. I will post the tests, at least 1 to 2 tests per week, covering this whatever the topics we covered in that week. So by that way, there will be about 4 to 5, even 4 to 6, 7 test per subject. Okay, there is a topic based test. For every topic, we'll be having one test. That is for first class, second class. So in that way, for every topic there will be a test. That will be like hardly some 3 4 questions. So that if you can answer them, that means kind of a new preparation. Otherwise, it is not only simply listening in the class. More of practice is needed. So we try to do more practice this year. Last year we missed that. Of course, I gave questions, tests, but people didn't take up that test seriously. But this year I will ensure that you are taking up the test. I will try to follow up at least for some time. And if you are also interested, then that will continue. Okay. And mock exams, which is a full-fledged exam. Last year we could have some 6 mock exam. Out of that, 3 are simply from past gate questions, and 3 questions are newly formed questions, which means I taken up questions from variety of sources, and that questions also now available for you to go through. Okay. We'll start the class from 1st May. Possibly that first day itself we'll start to the directly to the subject. Okay. Which is we are having this simple order, which is simply the usual gate order. This order, which is it, we'll go in this order. Okay. We'll finish this all this, then we'll go to max and the general aptitude. With that, we'll finish everything by the mid of August. Okay. Then there is in 14 weeks you'll finish done everything, and you are also allowed to attend the second season classes, which will be from mid September to December. As like this May to August, another one more fast track batch will also be starting. Okay, started from mid of September. So if you miss any class, or also if you feel like attending the classes, you are welcome to attend, or if there is no extra charges for that. Okay. That will also help you. Of course, I won't repeat the same content. I will take up some more extra content. Okay. So in that way, that also will be adding value to you. And so this is the plan of these classes. And you can reach me by mail, learn@msubbu.academy, or by WhatsApp this way. Okay. Over to you people. Okay. I have taken up much of your time. 30 minutes time. Over. So I'm allowing you people to ask your own questions, whatever the question you have. Work is calling me. Okay, no problem, sir. Thank you, sir. Alagraj, sir. Welcome. Thanks for your being available so far. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm just leaving,
Yeah,
sir. Sorry.
thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. You are welcome to interact with me further. Anything on this by WhatsApp. Thank you, sir. We'll see.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice. Nice. Aniket, okay, if you have anything to ask, I'm available. Aniket, Prashita, sorry, Jivita and yeah, Prashita Rajmi. How about Prashita? You have you could understand my English, right? Because you are from different region.
Yes, sir. It is very much understandable.
Nice, nice, nice. So what I will do is you can simply WhatsApp me. You simply log into MSubbu.academy. You can simply use your Google ID also, and I will give you free access at least for some 2 3 days for you to go through our contents and decide. Okay, our courses fee it's at like 29,700 including GST. But if you can consider this Google Pay mode also, you are welcome. Maybe I will take only 25,000 for that. Because I can avoid this GST paying. So by that way, you can consider for only 25,000. So that fee option is reduced fee. Okay. Yeah, Jivita, you have anything to ask? Jivita, yeah, if you have any questions to ask, okay, you are welcome. Maybe I can show you the materials. Okay, if you feel like to continue. Yes. We have a nice material and available in this. Of course, without logging in, also you can go through some content. Say, for example, there are say here I didn't log in anything as of now. and good amount of materials are available. Okay, simply click on any of the contents, and some contents are available for free. So which means I will show you. Say for example, this one problem is available. Okay, you can go through this video simply. Of course, this mic is not enabled. Yeah. Yeah, it's also coming. So these videos are, always many of the contents are available for guest access. And what I'm giving is, in addition to that, of course, simply below the video, you also have this entire transcript, what I was discussing in the class. Of course, in the class, prior to the class itself, I nicely prepare this handwritten contents. And in the class, during the class, I used to highlight the essentials, because otherwise if you start again writing in the board, and it will definitely take more time. So that 1 hour of class means about 3 hour of content. In the because only then I can cover some 7 8 problem in a class. Then that is 1 hour is loaded with 3 hour of content, and I can easily help you to learn this content, 3 hour of content in 1 hour. So that confidence I can give. Because normally this advantage of these classes in comparison to the book learning by yourself is you get the confidence of the teacher, no, and yeah, quick revision of the your learning were done. So by that way, this learning would be very effective. Of course, these materials also available in the form of our online courses, self-learning courses. Say for example, this so you can see the price of these courses and all. Of course, all these contents are available here. Okay, courses and charges. Okay, this there are two kind of courses. Textual courses means simply HTML content. There also I put up some video, representative video, but not much videos. Whereas in the video lecture courses, they are predominantly video lectures. And in these questions are actually new questions. In mostly I'm taking some new questions, which means taking questions from book sources. Sometimes for subject like mass answer, I could not get better material than the gate questions. So in that way, most of the question may be past gate questions. Okay. So even I'm taking questions from the other domains of engineering as well. Sometimes here the engineering sciences, XE refer to engineering sciences question. Sometimes the questions of mechanical also good, or sometimes the questions of civil engineering for fluid mechanics. So in that way, I have taken variety of questions from variety of sources. So you can evaluate this course simply without even logging into the site. It is simply going to the MSubbu Academy, and there are contents like video lectures, and some of the contents are available for guest access. But still, if you want to see every content, I can enable this guest access to what is it, evaluative access to few courses for few days. So by that way, you can go through. Of course, there is no compulsion. If you taken up the evaluation, you can, if you want, you can take up the gate classes. Otherwise, also you can go through these self-learning materials by yourself. So that materials are this entire material is coming for 3,500 for the textual content. For video lecture, it is 7,000. So roughly about 10,000 you are going to spend for a semester. That is 6 months. For the subsequent term renewal, only there is a discount of about 30%. That is automatically the past users will be asked to pay only 70% of the prevailing fee. Okay, but there is 30% discount is there for the existing users. Okay, so these are all the things I wanted to say, and you are welcome to ask any further thing, any common thing if you want, you can ask. Okay, thanks for coming to know about my site. Because Prashita, how did you come to know about this site, MSubbu.academy?
Sir, I have been searching notes for my IPC and I found it on my
Nice,
own.
nice. Thanks. So you are studying at Kathmandu, or where do you study?
I am studying in at Pulso campus here,
Where is,
Kathmandu.
where is it? Kathmandu. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I am yet to visit Nepal. Sometime I have to I will take your help sometime. Yeah, nice. Nepal is like a divine place, no? More of hill, no?
Yes, sir. More of a hilly side.
Uh, uh, yeah, I should do that soon sometime. Okay,
You
nice.
can contact me.
Yeah, nice. Welcome. So you do you like this trekking and all?
Yes, sir. This is
Yeah,
so nice.
yeah, part of your life, right? Uh, yeah, right. Super, super. Yeah, Nepal is yeah, such a nice place. I will visit soon. Maybe in at least in 2 years, couple of years, I will visit. Yeah. Aniket, where are you from? I am yet to know about you.
Yes, sir. So I'm basically born and brought up in Mumbai, but right now
Mumbai,
I'm working in Pune.
Pune, nice. Yeah, nearby at least.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. So you are
Uh,
working in what sort of company?
so sir, right now I'm working for a startup called Haber.
Uh,
They are primarily working like they provide automation primarily in the paper industry and wastewater treatment.
super, super, nice. So yeah, control, no? Control system and instrumentation,
Yes.
you will be good. Nice.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Nice.
Sir, actually, I had a question.
Yeah, tell
So
me.
the course will be mostly question and answer type, or you will be teaching the basics or fundamentals? Because I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
working in for
uh,
last 3 years, so I
yeah,
might
right.
need to brush up on few fundamentals.
Correct, correct, correct. Say in for your question, I will say like we also already have recorded content for every subject, at least some 2 3 hour content of this theory also available. So because you can go through that theory in the prior to the class, that will help you a lot to understand. That is for thermodynamics, we have some 6 hour of content. For process calculations, some 1 or 2 hour. Yeah, so every subject essentials are covered, and we also learn a lot from solving the problem. So by that way it will be like more of learning the content by the way of solving the problem. Okay, for this theory I need not repeat because we also don't have time to repeat that content, because in 4 hour we are supposed to finish every subject. For 4 hour means I have to highlight the essential, no. So in that way I will ask you people to go through this recorded lecture and get ready. And I will try to cover up that theory by the way of representative problems. So the theory aspects will be covered by the way of taking up the representative problems.
All right.
Yeah. So by that way, your theory will also be revised. Always say, for example, what is a first law content? We'll take up this first law and apply that to a variety of problems. So that if you take up that, understand that problem, that topic is covered. So by that way, I ensure that every subject is covered, or its theory is understandable, or else you can easily recollect, because already you have learned the subject at least about 40 hour of classes, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So I cannot repeat that 40 hour of class in the available. Totally, we have 40 hour. No.
Right.
So 40 hour for 10 subjects, 10 or 12 subjects. So in that way, uh, of course, for every subject, I have nice recorded content. Of course, that were happening 2 years ago. It was kind of or it was for every subject, I spend about 10 to 12 hours. So in that 10 to 12 hours, 3 4 hours of contents were theory content. Okay, at least for some subjects like mass transfer CRE, there's some 2 3 hour, 3 hour. Whereas some subject like mechanical operations, only 1 hour of theory is available. So that theory will have a quick revision of your basics. Okay,
All
maybe 1 or 2 class also you can attend for free. You can decide then. Okay, maybe
right.
yeah. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, you
Okay.
wanted to ask something, right? Sorry.
No, no. I got your point now.
Okay, okay, nice. Yeah, because now these days we are lucky, no, we are having this recorded material, so that I need not repeat that again. Uh, but of course, I will also ask you to go through and add more points in the classes. Definitely. Thank you. Yeah, if you have any nice points to ask or whatever the doubts you have, let us clarify. Okay. And fees, okay, I say like 25,000. Maybe if you cannot pay that as a single thing, you maybe payment like some 7 8,000 you can pay at the first, and the subsequent amounts you can pay before the end of September. So that option also, because some working people already you have some your own commitments, so you can take up that option also. Maybe initially you can pay like some 8,000 rupees. I will enable access for this entire material. And with time, monthly basis or anything, you can finish off this entire 25,000 in by September. Okay, that may also maybe you have in mind. Okay, at least those who are working, because they know the money value. Whereas those who currently study, their parents are there to take care of them. Okay, you are welcome to evaluate. Maybe you please go through the site. You can ask for, you simply WhatsApp me. I will enable access. Maybe 3 4 days I will enable access. Then you can decide. Okay, and we'll have the start the classes from 1st May. Already about 4 people joined. Okay, I'm expecting another 3 4 also are inquiring. So any amount of people join also, I don't mind. Okay, we have fixed that schedule and we'll go with that. Yeah, thanks. Maybe you can refer this to your reference if you feel like. Thank you. Yeah. Maybe any further question is there? Otherwise, we can close now also because no other thing means I don't have anything to say. I don't want to take much of your time. Okay, maybe I will ask. Aniket, shall we close? Jivita and Prasita.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Fine, right? We can close now. Thanks for joining well in time and being available. Thanks for your interest first. I would appreciate that. We'll meet sometime. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. See. Thank you. Thank you, Ji.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Well.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma. Yeah. If you have any further question, you can interact with me by WhatsApp. Thank you. We'll see. I'm closing it.